guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Charity, and today we are going to be reacting to some more TikTok trends. So let's go ahead and check it out.
I just want to start off this video by saying it's okay if you don't agree with me. I don't expect anyone to fully 100% agree with me. It's just not in human nature to do that. But you're listening to this video for a reason, and this video, or these videos that I'm going to be making, are just what I personally changed from being a masculine woman to a high value feminine woman. And while in my journey, I completely changed my perception of what I think a relationship before marriage should look like. Right off the bat, I just want to clarify that I don't believe a feminine woman should ever chase a man. I just believe that whenever a woman chases a man, it's really risky for her, especially because masculine are the chasers. And whenever a masculine man feels like he's being chased, it's not attractive to him. So usually feminine and masculine attract each other. And if a feminine woman ends up chasing a man, that man is probably not masculine. Chances are that man is not going to want to take care of you and provide safety and security. So be mindful of that. On that note, I don't believe that in a relationship, a woman should try to prove herself to her significant other that's a masculine man. I believe it's the reverse. Think about it. If the man is chasing, that man chased you, and you got to decide whether to accept or decline his proposal to be in a relationship with him, right? And it's the same thing for marriage. You are under no burden to try to prove yourself to marry this man. On the contrary, he has the burden to try to prove to you that he can take care of you and provide safety and security through marriage. If a man doesn't bring benefit to your life more than you would be alone, why are you with him? Let's talk about it.
Let's address the men with the what do you bring to the table analogy.
That was very long-winded.
First of all, sir, if you're the type of man that asks this kind of question, what do you bring to the table aside from your dirty laundry, salty attitude, and inconsistent tendencies? You bring all your shit to our table and expect us to clean it all up. And in some cases, we have your baggage, your insults, and your nonsense screwing up our perfect centerpiece. How's that for an analogy? Listen, just because you brought something to our table does not mean it was desirable. Let's just get that straight. But I'm assuming you're talking about money, which is funny because you're usually the same people that expect us to maintain the age-old gender role of homemaker, all while pulling up our bootstraps and being the breadwinner. Don't know how anyone expects us to cook the bread if we have to go out and earn it, but what do I know? Hey, maybe we can put the oven on wheels and bring it to the office. But in that case, I think you fail to realize that we built the table, secured it, and set it. And you want to ask what we brought to it? After we bought the food, cooked the food, and cleaned up after it? All you have to do is chew and swallow. I know you'd like to be recognized for it, but I don't think so. See, here's the thing about living in 2021. Women are more than capable of being independent. We had our table stacked long before you showed up to sit at it. See, you can't ask us what we brought to the table if you refuse to open your eyes and see what we're carrying. But you don't want that. You want to deflect all sense of accountability by invalidating your contributions. And your table analogy implies a sense of superiority over the person supplying the majority of the income. But duality is not an option here. You can't expect all the benefits of a homemaker if you want a financial contribution of greater or equal value. And if you think we can do both, then the question then presents itself of why can't you? So if you're sitting at our table and getting all your needs met as a result of what's on top of it, don't insult us by asking what we brought to it. Because here's the thing, if someone's living as an individual, there's only a single contributor to the lifestyle. But in a relationship, there are two people and there should be an equal distribution. But just because someone's contribution doesn't mirror yours doesn't mean it's not of equal value. And every time we try and take a contribution from you to try and lessen your burden, we get accused of slacking on another.
All right, hold on. What do y'all think? Let me know down in the comment section. These are kind of long-winded, I'm not gonna lie.
Yet at the same time, you'll tell us we're expecting too much if we ask for emotional support after you worked all day. You can't hold us to a standard that you yourself refuse to fulfill. So I'll end with this. Either way, asking your partner this is incredibly insulting, whether they're male or female. But if you're wondering why you're not getting 100% of their effort, maybe it's because you diminish everything it consists of. Just saying.
So I hear a lot of men asking, well, what do you bring to the table? And women are now so attractive and, making money and all these things. So we feel like, well, that automatically makes me a good catch. Look at me, I'm attractive and I make some money. Do you understand that even if you have a good paying job, a man will walk past your 6-figure making self and as attractive as you are and go to the mugly girl at Burger King because she knew how to be his piece and how to give him what he really was looking for? It doesn't matter what you make. Men don't care. When men ask you, what do you bring to the table? They're simply asking, do you know how to be my peace? Will you listen to me? Will you encourage me? Will you help me to pursue my dreams and to be a better man and a human being? Are you compassionate? Are you kind?
Sometimes
are you loving? Are you nurturing? Will you pray with me? Will you pray for me? I'm out here fighting the world. I don't want to come home and fight with you too. If I'm going to fight, I hope that you'll fight with me and fight for me. Are you going to be everything that I need? Because at the end of the day, what I'm really looking for is peace and stability. They will walk past everything if you're not that.
What do you bring to the table is a loaded question. It's not meant to be answered. It's being used as a tactic to invalidate women and make them feel like they don't bring enough, so they should settle for whoever will take them. I've seen every answer by multiple women of different calibers across this app, and they've all managed to get discredited and torn down in the comments. I've seen the businesswoman. I have my own business. I bring degrees. I bring a high credit score, my own money, my own house, my own car. I bring insurance, health and dental. I bring a retirement fund, a 401k. I bring stability. And the men in the comments will go, stupid woman, you gonna die alone. Men don't care about your accolades, only women care about money. We want peace. Can you cook and clean? Okay. Then I've seen the complete opposite answer. I bring emotional stability. I bring peace of mind. I bring support. I cook and clean. I'll rub your back. I'll pack your lunch. And those same men will go, so basically you bring nothing. I don't need a mom. I can cook and clean for myself. Back rubs won't pay the bills. Bro, I'm confusion. At this point, it's giving trick question. I just wanted to invalidate you.
So many black men in the comment section saying, oh, you have all these high demands, but what do you bring to the table? Good question. Studies have shown that black women are the highest paid and the most educated. I myself graduated with my associate's degree at 18 and graduated from college with my bachelor's at 20 with a degree in communication sciences with an emphasis in speech and language pathology. I live on my own, have my own car, make about $7,000 a year, and don't have any kids.
We just seen
so I'll never ask for what I can't offer. And as far as what I bring to the table, I bring me, and you can't sit with us.
So,
it's just that simple. Like, it all ties into the same.
I see so many TikTok clapbacks from both men and women answering this dumb question. I guess this question attempts to investigate someone's value, but the question itself has no value because there is no table. There's just you, a possible mate, and a moment. And in that moment lies possibilities, but no table. Just two people who might have the chance to build something together. Maybe they have a 2-year romance or create a family together. And yes, maybe one day, if the stars align, they'll build this table everybody's talking about. With IKEA instructions, I guess. Look, I don't give a shit who you are. Here's what you bring to this fictional table. Yourself. The only asset you need. It's all that matters. And that's no bullshit. You know why? Because countless men and women have been dropped by lovers despite having equal assets, ability, and power. And countless people have found true love with those who work at listening, have an empathy score 4 times their credit score, and hold a PhD in making others feel loved. So ignore questions about some table fable. Seek connections with people asking real questions. They start with who, not what, and they're not just words, but an active search to find out who you are and who you both can become together.
Women bring to the table. What do women bring
I'm glad
to the
she
table?
came with a little bit of sass because it was getting real kind of, serious for a second, but it is
Put
a serious
something on
situation.
it. We can clean the table. That's our job. Support.
Alright guys, so that's going to be it for that TikTok video of what do you bring to the table. If you guys enjoyed that, I will have the original pinned at the top and linked down in the description box. So please be looking out for those. If you guys are new here, please go ahead and subscribe. If you guys have been here, hit that bell so you'll be notified the next time that I post. And thank you guys so much for watching. Till next time.